What's the deal, YouTube, man? We back, man. I told you, I'm gonna say the best for last. So we got the families, mama. Touch on the families, bro. So right now, man, I'm in Temple. Let me see the map. Yep, Temple, bro. We in Temple, man. So yeah, Temple Drive, home of the Temple Drive families. Y'all like that graffiti, man? Yeah, I did the graffiti. I'll touch on that graffiti. Temple Drive families don't officially have no graffiti by Rockstar, which is crazy. So yeah, uh, there's one you see on the internet and like people use, but all they did was take the Temple Drive Ballers graffiti, add the families to it from Seville graffiti, and then turn it green. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, that's pretty lazy, man. Like, come on, bro. I would not want to hit up. If I was Temple Drive families, I would not want to hit up a ball of graffiti. So what I did, I made the graffiti only using Grove Street and Seville letters, bro. I use out, if you look, there's just a mixture, a combination of Grove Street and Seville Boulevard families, man. Keep it like that, bro. You gotta be creative, man. You can't be a follower all your life, man. Trendsetter type stuff, bro. But you gotta think outside the box sometimes. But yeah. Anyway, let's get to it, man. Temple Drive families. So, man, these cars be so loud, bro. Yeah, Temple Drive families. Turf, man, it's Temple. Like I said before, when I come to these turfs, man, I do my research, bro. When you start up San Andreas and you come over here, bro, Temple Drive families is here. There's no ballers here. So, don't shoot me, shoot Rockstar. This is Temple Drive families hood. They hold it down until which one of the missions after all the fan LSPD come down and they take sweep the jail, whatever. And after that, Temple Drive ballers move in and take over. But one thing about Temple Drive families, man, like I said, I feel like Temple Drive families is probably the youngest set, man, because they probably split away. Everybody know all fams came from the Orange Groves. I'll touch on them when I cover the Grove Streets. But yeah, they all came from the same, split apart. TDF being moving over here is probably one of the youngest sets, one of the youngest. There's another set that's like unofficially in the game. I mean, it's in the game, but there's no name for them. And I myself, man, I've always wondered that. I don't even know what I used to call them. I think I used to like refer to them like West Side families or something. But I'm gonna cover them next, man. It's the Santa Maria families. I guess that's the name the community chose to roll with. So it makes sense because if you look at how the FAMS turfs or the FAMS sets are named in San Andreas, they're basically all named after whatever little district they live in. Seville, Grove, Temple, you know what I'm saying? So Santa Maria, I mean, it'll work. But yeah, Temple Drive families, I like the concept, man. West Side families, they over here, close to, it's a different side of town, bro. So I feel like they're like the least favorite out of the three main sets. As far as community wise, I don't really see too many people like show props. There's a lot of Grove Street families, but then there's hell of a lot of Seville family fans out there, like people that rock with those two sets. Those like the two popular ones. And TDF is kind of like the little bro, you know what I'm saying? Like the little bro set, but it's a cool thing, man. People out there that's TDF or TDF fans, man. I don't know. They had to. I think with them, they basically had to come up with their own like lore type situation because other than being mentioned and like just being mentioned in the game mode, the story mode in San Andreas, you don't really see no interaction with them for as far as like cutscenes type deal. You see them hanging out here, NPCs, but all the fam NPCs and baller NPCs look the same in San Andreas. So they didn't really have the variants like the GTA 5. It has a few variants of each game, but yeah. So TDF, yeah, they here. Um, I don't know. I feel like they do have the biggest turf though. You look at the map, they do have the biggest families turf. I feel like them and Santa Maria. And from what I'm being told, Santa Maria could have split or been like a subset or just split off from TDF. But their turf is, I think it's the biggest fam set out of the top three sets. I'm gonna call it the big three: Grove, Seville, and Temple, man. So Temple Drive, as far as like size wise, member wise, I would assume they're pretty deep, bro. I would assume that this gang is like hella deep. Temple Drive probably like, cause they have multiple housing buildings over here, like all these ones down here, and this one I'm in front of, this whole section, the ones across the street. Yeah, I think it's some over there across the main road on the Mahala intersection over back there. There, there will be no ballers up here, right? Until they lose the turf. But the ballers, like I said in that baller video, the ballers are down in Verona Beach. Temple Drive ballers in Verona Beach at the start of the game. So, yeah, man. TDF, man. I feel like I said, cool concept, man. As far as power, it's like a lot of mystery about them. A lot of their information is community-based information, and Rockstar kind of dropped the ball on these guys, man. They didn't give them no OGs. Like everything about them is like somebody just thought of it, came up with it, and rolled with it. Community type. So I mean, that's cool. Give them some lore, man. Pick up where Rockstar left off. I guess that's the role of the community, right? To push it the way we want it to go. So, man, shout out to the Temple Drive family. So, yeah, I don't know. Other than them being young and like a huge hood, man, I don't really know what else to say about them though. But I would say they probably made beef with, as you can see, Temple Drive ballers over here. They'll probably be their top enemy, man. Their relationship with Grove Street and Seville will be questionable, man. All the sets was beefing in '92, so at some point, who knows? Like I said, I guess that's left up for us to determine whether they cool, whether they figure it out. Because each meeting was like interrupted for the fams' peace and stuff, man. So I'm gonna say, yeah, they beef with Temple Drive ballers, and I'm pretty sure they probably cool with Santa Maria. With being another West Side family set, man, they probably cool with them, depending on their relationship and how the Santa Maria family started. So yeah, this TDF though, yeah. Santa Maria Beach, man. So if you played San Andreas, you'd notice that there's a green square over here, man, in this corner, over the pier and over Santa Maria Beach. It's fam's turf, and a fam spawn here at the beginning of the game too. Before you even can take over turfs, right? Before you get to that part, you come over here. There's fams walking around, bro. Now, they never really officially had a name by Rockstar, but the community has given them the name of Santa Maria Beach. And I never understood that too. Like why? Like Rockstar would, if any, if any baller tag would be over here, it should be Temple Drive, bro. Like you put. But anyway, that's them being lazy, bro. I get it, bro. You can't be 100% accurate with all of this stuff. Because I'm pretty sure the developers don't care that much, about the game type stuff. They just, man, let's just throw a little graffiti over here. Or it could be some little flea or nigga coming over here, at the beach and just wanted to hit up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And yeah, we do got a flea yard click in here in the server, man. Shout out to them boys. I like it though, man. It's like a little Hispanic clique, Hispanics and ballers together. I fuck with it. The fuck flea yards though, man. But yeah. Anyway, Santa Maria Beach, man. There's nothing. I don't know, man. Yeah, they over here, bro. Unofficially named that. Like I said, it's a big turf, man. Beach turf, West Side families, West Side Santa Maria, or whatever they want to bang. Seville, not the only beach boys, I guess. But yeah, Seville. But yeah, Santa Maria, man. I'm pretty sure if they over here, cool, they gonna beef with Temple Drive ballers. That's probably gonna be their main enemy, to be honest. And they probably would not beef with nobody else. That might be, like I said, depending on their relationship with Temple Drive families. Because let's be honest, you're not gonna live over here in Santa Maria Beach and go all the way to Jefferson to beef with Rolling Heights, or all the way to Seville to beef with Seville. That's why I always thought the Seville and Temple relationship is like, maybe they don't rock with each other, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be like an all-out war type situation. The distance is too far. It's too far, bro. Like, you going out your way to slide on somebody, you gonna run out of gas before you get to your enemies. You gotta fill up. Most gangs beef with like close people, unless something crazy happen. Like, say, hey, let me say a Kilo Trey member was over here and he got popped at the beach, right? Because he came over here and he got popped or whatever, or robbed. Then Kilo Trey might start sliding. So I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna scratch what I said. Depending on the circumstance, normally you're gonna beef with who's near you, but if some crazy shit happen to one of your members and somebody, more so like somebody lose their life, man, it's gonna get serious and you might take a little trip to slide on somebody for some get back. But yeah, Santa Maria Beach, man, family's cool little concept. They're actually in the game. The turf is, but the name isn't. So I don't know. I never had like GTA San Andreas on PC, so I don't know what the PC files look like, bro. But if there's like that, I never looked into that though. But yeah, cool. I was told they're like a branch of Temple Drive, so yeah. All right, let's move on, man. So we got these two. There's 3 more fam sets I'm gonna talk about, man. 3 more. You like, damn, 3? Yeah, 3 more. So yeah, you already know where we at, bro. Everybody's favorite, man. This is like all the fans' favorite, bro. Let's see again. If I stay over here too long, I'm gonna be gonna take it over, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, man, Grove Street family. This is like a 2 game. So alright, we ain't talking about the Grove Street. So we all know fams all came from the original fams were Orange Grove. And I will point out, man, I didn't point it out. I don't think I pointed out in the Ballers video. But the original Ballers was called the Flats. And they were brown, I believe was their color supposed to be, right? And so the original fans were Orange Grove fans, man. You can see like the Orange Grove tats in the game. It was really was called that because When you play the game, CJ has an Orange Grove tat he can get from the tattoo shop.
Yeah, I'm free any day of the week.
Man, shut up, bro. But yeah, Grove Street only had these two.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'll call you back tomorrow. Crap.
Grove Street only had these two streets, man. They had Grove Street and they had this one, man, the Gang Courts, right? The Gang Courts, man. All the information on Orange Grove, right? The original families. It's made up information, man. You can get it from GTA Wiki, you know, community-based stuff. Which is cool, man. It's cool. Like I said, Rockstar drops the ball. The community has to pick it up, right? So, I know some of the homies like to roll with the Orange Grove thing. Me, I'm a gang green fella myself, man. I really just stick to the gang green. But, yeah, Orange Grove families started out in the 60s, I believe. Or, you know, the originals, man. Now we do a 60 server, man. Do some Orange Grove stuff, but yeah. And at some point, by the 90s, they were gone, bro, because there was no Orange Grove when CJ was doing his thing. All the families were established for a few years at that point, so they all branched from Orange Grove families. Orange Grove fans probably beef with the Flats, I would assume, and some Latino gangs in the area, whoever. You know, whatever the Aztecas, if they even had like a beta gang, I don't even know. Did they have beta Vagos or something? I don't know, but yeah, Orange Grove was the original. They chose to drop orange and pick up the green. They became Grove Street families, right? CJ Bang, and that's what everybody loved. Grove Street, GSF. Understand GSF and OGF is two different things. It's Orange Grove families. So yeah, that's it. With Grove Street, I mean Grove Street is cool. Well, I didn't even touch on it about Temple Drive. As far as Temple Drive was cool because they I'm gonna backtrack, man. Yeah. I didn't even talk about the Temple Drive, like their status in the game. Yeah, like I said, other than that, you don't really know much about them. But from the content that you get from Sweet, they were down with the drug trade, man. So they was trying to get money. They was probably hustlers just like any other gang. The only gang that was like against like making money, you know, in the street was the families under Sweet. And I'm gonna say that I feel like looking at Grove Street. When you play the game again and you like analyze it instead of just playing the game, Grove Street kind of was like split. You had on one hand you had Big Smoke, Ryder, and whoever, all the, you know, the little NPCs that followed under them, the GSF that followed under them. They wanted to get that money. They was about that money. I'm pretty sure they was hoping Sweet would be along with it, bro. I'm pretty sure Big Smoke and Ryder did not want to turn it back and stab Sweet in the back, but Sweet was just not going along with the program. He's standing in the way of them, you know, getting that money. You know, that, hey, that can take that money, hey, that money can tear up some friendships, bro. It can tear up some friendships for real, man. So, I'm pretty sure that's what happened, bro. Think about it. There would be no betrayal if Sweet would have just went with the program, bro. Went with the flow. None of the game wouldn't. It would have been regular, bro. You know what I'm saying? Imagine. But since we talking about Grove Street and the storyline, did I bring it up before? I don't know. I'm gonna say it again, bro. Why y'all never give CJ no slack, bro? For leaving and letting his brother get killed. Everybody wanna get on Big Smoke rider. They want to. I see a lot of people criticize Sweet, say he was a horrible leader. But what about CJ? Y'all don't say nothing about CJ. With his soft ass leaving his family and shit, running to New York or Liberty City. I'm gonna run to Liberty City and leave my gang, leave my family. Then my brother died, my mama died. And now I come back for some redemption. Like, man, he should got packed out as soon as he pulled up on that bike in Grove Street. They should have put knots on his head, nigga. He been gone for 5 years. That's a DP, nigga. Talking about CJ. Should have knotted him up, put him off. Should have knotted his ass up, man. They welcomed him, you know. Well, I mean, Sweet Smoke almost did with the bat. He should have clocked his ass. But yeah, y'all don't never give CJ no slack, man. Everybody had their flaws in San Andreas, bro. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Grove Street families, man, they were split. Were they strong? Yeah, they were strong, bro. They were the originals. Strong gang. They just had a leader that was trying to stick to his principles and his beliefs, and the gang was trying to do something else. And like I said in the Baller video, when you doing those missions for Big Smoke, you running them, intercepting them packages. Fams is driving those Hummers, bro. They driving them Hummers, so the fams that was under Big Smoke, they were trying to get that money too, the illegal way, so. But yeah, this your favorite, man. Everybody loves Grove Street. Everybody loves Grove Street, but a lot of people don't. It seems like the people that don't love Grove Street love the gang I love in this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, you already see it on my neck, man. I've been a Seville fan from like when I played the game. And the reason is because I felt like Seville had their own graffiti. They were separate from the main story game. They was enemies with the main story game. And it didn't matter. I know you like, well, they beef with Grove Street, but at CJ, you can just hang over there. Nothing was gonna happen to you. They didn't shoot at you or anything. You can recruit them to go on missions. So it was cool. Like I said, that's a flaw in Rockstar. They should have had it to where Seville was their own NPC and shot at Grove Street. And, they should have, they could have went in depth. They could have had the skins that they cut, right? The cut content. Those extra fam skins you can find in the files, they should have used them at Seville and had them as like a rival. That would have shot at CJ if he went over there. But it is what it is. But yeah, let me pop over there. I mean, these buildings are the same as Seville's, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, so man, Seville Boulevard, baby. I don't know, man. It's my favorite fam set. Small hood, no big deal. Like I said, all the fam sets are small, bro. Small turfs except Temple Drive families. Grove Street just got them 2 strips. Them little 2 strips of streets, man. That's not a huge ass hood. And the main, other than the gang courts, I mean, I would assume that's where most of the activities would be for Grove Street. I mean, you got Grove Street, all the OGs live, but you're not gonna really be hanging out on Grove Street like that, I think. I feel like most of the activity in the residents gonna live in the gang courts, so yeah. And then yeah, Seville the same thing, bro.
Hey! Guess you
Yeah,
didn't see
Seville has a dead end too. It's not as nice as Grove Street or long as Grove Street, but yeah, it's over there. And nah, they're not gonna be hanging over there. You might have a few members over here. Yeah, you're gonna have a few members over here, but most of the members are gonna be over here in the flats. Oh, one of the homies hit up, man. One of the homies hit up over the little Grove Street flea yard joint. Yeah. yeah, man. Families, bro. It is what it is. It's nostalgia, man. It's classic, man. San Andreas is a classic game, bro. I feel like this is the real Los Santos map, man. The other map, cool, and we have a lot of memories on that map, but this one is like, I mean, OGs, man, the big bros, the aunts, you know what I'm saying? They call me Uncle Lalo now, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no OG Lalo, it's Uncle Lalo, nigga. But the people that's my age, man, that actually was able to get this game when it first came out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nostalgia, bro. Being over here. Yeah, we ain't got the mural. We ain't got the mural in here. Yeah, we'll see if that happens or not. But yeah, have fun with it, man. Like I said, Seville Boulevard, and I'm gonna say, man, Seville probably beef with. Bro, this nigga loud, bro. Like,
You dumbass.
bro, I'm not even in the street, fat man. Get your ass out of here. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, bro, Seville Boulevard probably beef mainly with Vagos and Kilo Trades, man. The Kool-Aid trade. They probably beef with them two because, you know, Kilo Trade right over there in Willowfield, West Willowfield, and the Vagos obviously in East Beach. They could beef with the Aztecas, but Aztecas kind of far away. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's like no point. You know, you slide on them for what purpose? Depends, situational type shit, bro. So, but their main enemies probably gonna be Kilo Trade and the Vagos. And then Grove Street's main enemy is everybody around them, bro. Front Yard, Rolling Heights, the Vagos, Kilo Trade. They surrounded. Grove Street surrounded by enemies. And then obviously, like, you surrounded by enemies, and then the one gang that could have been your ally, y'all beef with Seville. So, bro, that's why I said Grove Street definitely was a tough gang, man. They had to be surrounded on all four sides by enemies. Basically on that island by themselves until they figured it out, you know. And man, Sweet came over here. Sweet came over here. He thought shit was sweet. He found out the hard way. Homies had him over here. Cause he wanted some cat emoji, bro. He wanted some cat emoji. Over here with the little Fifi. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna call nobody. I don't use the youngster lingo, like, what do you say, little fine shit. Nah, I'm too old for that, bro. Yeah, he had a little female over here trying to see. He almost died for some portray, bro. Sweet was almost out of there over some portray, bro. Some cat emoji, man. That's crazy. CJ had to save him though, but that goes to show you, man. Yeah, I know a lot of people talk about the fam beef, and it's in the fam history and in the fam nature to beef with each other. But y'all, it's crazy because y'all say that and y'all use that, but y'all saw the fams in the same game. The fams were trying to work it out and figure it out, and they was trying to come to an agreement, bro. Like I said. But y'all don't want to talk about that part. Y'all just want, oh yeah, we supposed to beef. Nah, you could beef for a little bit, then get over it, nigga, and then go beef on the ballers, nigga. And the Vagos and all that shit, bro. Y'all want to beef with each other. I'm gonna make a video about it though. I got the fans, man. I'm gonna tap in. This not an SGC video. I'm gonna make an SGC video, man. So I'm talking to the Marabuntas, man. So I'm gonna do a little video for the families, man. We'll see. how that turned out, man. I'm gonna need y'all to chime in though, cause I can't. I'm not, like I said, I'm not getting in no group chats and doing all that, bro. I'll make a video. I'm gonna say what I have to say, man. Y'all respond to it. Y'all share it with people that's active, bro, and go from there. I'm not doing that. You add me to a group chat, I'm probably gonna leave as soon as I see it. As soon as I see that you added me, I'm probably gonna leave. Like, I don't do that shit, bro. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's the families, bro. For all you people, man. Shout out to people that's been watching my videos, bro. GTA stuff, man. I don't want to be a GTA only content creator, man, but I know for a fact when I make something that's not GTA based, man, that thing don't do nothing. I had Need for Speed videos, nothing. I had my Deathloop videos, nothing, bro. It's like, well, if you get to being a content creator with games and stuff, man, unless you're a gamer that played like your fan base, or I don't want to say it's fan base, but your subscribers, they come to you because you play multiple games. I might have to go live with that, bro, and start streaming. But I don't want to be trapped in the GTA only box. That's gonna be crazy. I'm even thinking about bringing some SAMP content too, man. I might jump into some SAMP content, man. Cause like I said, man, I like this map. I do like this map on 5M too, but it has a lot of restrictions, man. And I don't know. People don't flock to it like they should, bro. People don't flock to it like it should. I know the graphics ain't the best, man. You know, Rockstar, do us a solid, man. Since y'all been playing with us, man, throw us a San Andreas map with updated graphics, man. Not the definitive edition. I'm talking about GTA 5 graphics, man. Throw the same map, bro. GTA 5 graphics. Stop playing with us, bro. You owe us that, man. Rockstar. You know what I mean? Gotta be heat, though. Gotta be heat, though. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. Rocking with the video, man. This is my little take on the fans. I'm not. Everything I say is not. I'm not trying to make you believe what I feel. I'm just telling you how I see San Andreas, the gangs, Grove Streets, fams. I feel like Seville was the toughest gang, man, too, to be honest. Seville Boulevard, there in that corner, bro. They didn't have nobody to rely on. Even if they was cool with Temple at some point, Temple far away, how they gonna help? Unless they're over here, you know, be in each other's hoods. But to be in Seville with all these enemies in this corner over here, you gotta hold your own. So I function with it, man. Seville had OGs just like Grove Street. They had LB and Emmett. That what drew me to them, bro. That's what drew me to them. It wasn't the actual city. It was just how they played the game. How Rockstar laid the gang out, man. Had some OGs. Then they beef with the main joints. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Grove Street kind of self-explanatory, man. Trying to see that I leave out. Yeah, nah, that's it, bro. Yeah, man. Long live Emmett. Emmett, the OG, man. LB from Seville Boulevard families. Let's get it cracking, though, man. If you're doing the 5M stuff, bro, and you rock with the GTA lore, man, come function with the server, G. Come function with the server. We got quite a few gangs in here, man. We have, like I said earlier, like a little front yard. It's like a little hybrid clique. I don't know what they. I mean, it's like two gangs in one type shit. They live in the same hood. You know what I'm saying? Which is that's IRL. That is a thing. But you know what I'm saying? Uh, and then we got Aztec is in here. Yeah, so come function with it, man. All you 5M ballers, man. Where y'all be at, bro? Cause we'll have ballers, but they don't be like the console ballers. They just be like RPers that want to they're gonna just do ballers, but they don't do it like the console ballers do it. Where the console ballers at? It's on 5M, man. Y'all, cause y'all be on IG. I see y'all on IG all the time, sending messages and commenting on pics and all that, doing all that. Like, where y'all niggas at, bro? What server y'all at, bro? Send me your Discord link, bro, so I can join your server. I'll come to you, gang. If you're not gonna come to us, we'll come to you, gang. Like I'm chopping it up with the homie Hitman. I say, man, it's easy for people to be what they are without the enemies around. It's easy for y'all to put on purple and take pictures, do your little push-ups and all that. Talking that, you know what I'm saying? You on IG talking crazy. You on IG talking crazy. But you wanna come bump with the fams.